Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Now, I am very excited, guys. This has been highly requested and I'm finally doing it. I'm going to be filming my wedding makeup looks. I'm just so excited to film this, yay! Okay, so basically there are going to be 5 different wedding makeup looks. All of them are pretty much natural looks, but they're all different kinds. So there's poundland makeup, there's going to be like a smoky liner one, there's going to be a matte, all matte wedding makeup look. There's going to be all different kinds, so I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. If some of you are new here, I'm getting married on the 1st of September, finally. I was meant to get married in 2020, but obviously that didn't happen to a lot of people. So I'm finally getting married after all this time, been waiting so long for this. So, and I know you guys have been requesting a wedding makeup series, so I'm finally doing it now. And I'm really excited for this. So I really hope you guys enjoy this series. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. So sit back and relax, guys, and enjoy my wedding makeup series. Hello guys! So what I thought would be a really good start to this wedding makeup series is to create a wedding makeup look using poundland makeup. Not only this will be budget friendly, so if you can't go out and spend a lot of money on makeup, then this will be a really nice alternative and you can still create a really nice, natural, beautiful, glamorous wedding makeup look. Poundland do have some really good hidden gems. Some are hidden gems and some are hidden misses. Well, I actually would say just misses. I have done a review on Poundland makeup. I'll leave it on the screen here. The only thing I would say is definitely not a gem from the Pound shop is their foundation. Now, you guys know I have done a review on their older foundation and their newer foundation. I'll put that on the screen as well if you want to check those reviews out. But yes, little spoiler, did not like the foundations. I did not like the foundations, so stay away from the foundations. Not in that way, but you know what I mean. I personally love their concealer. Their concealer is just amazing. It's multifunctional, so you can use it all over the face as a foundation, for cream contouring, you name it, like highlighting. Yeah, the world is your oyster with the concealer. I love it. So okay, so let's jump straight into this, shall we? So the first thing I am going to do, so my hair is tied back. I just tie it back very messy, you guys know that. So I am first going to do, well, conquer. I'm going to be doing the eyebrows. Now, I don't have any brow products from Poundland because I find that their brow pencil is a little bit, it's just a little bit too waxy for me. And sadly, I don't have their brow powder anymore. I'll put it on the screen here. But it is a decent brow powder and it does create like a nice ombre or a very natural eyebrow because they do sell some really nice angle brushes at the Pound shop. But I'm going to cheat a little bit. So I have grabbed another affordable pencil here. So this is by MUA. This is the Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I'll bring it closer so you can see it. So this is what it looks like. And this is probably like, what, £1.50, £2.50. It is extremely affordable. So I don't want to over define the eyebrows. I just want to fill them in very naturally. I have done my eyebrows, well, I have got them done, so they have been shapened. So I probably would recommend getting your eyebrows done so that way a professional or something can just shapen them out, just to sort of give you a guide of what you want. So some people like them a bit thinner, some people want them a bit more thicker. It's entirely up to you how you want your eyebrows because it's your wedding day. So mine are not thin, they're just still a little bit thick. So I have got like a guide of knowing where I want to fill them in without it being too much. Oh, and I'm also going to set it as well with a Poundland product. This is a MUA Slay the Brow Gel up to 24 hours. This is the brown one here. You can use clear as well if you don't want to use tinted. They do have a clear one. Actually guys, sorry, speaking about it, I think I'm changing my mind. I think I am going to use the clear one instead. I think the one that's a bit tinted is just going to add a bit too much to my eyebrows. But this is it here. This is the Makeup Gallery Slay the Brow Lash and Brow Gel. So it is a clear gel, so you can use this for the brows and you can use this on your lashes as well. So let's just start filling them in, I guess. So I'm not going to make them too much, just enough to fill and define. So I'm just going to take the spoolie on the other end and just blend the product out, just to make the edges a bit softer. Now I know I could have got away with a darker brown, I know I could have done because my hair's darker, but I find as well that just going for the shade lighter makes your brows like a little bit more natural, like they're not as intense. But it is a personal preference. You can just go in with your natural brow colour if you wanted to. I know majority of people will do that, but I just find that the colours, yeah, it's just not too intense, I find. It's just a bit more on the, well, I personally just find it a bit more natural. So I'm now just going to set them in place with a little bit of the brow gel. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start brushing it in the brows. And just like that, they are perfectly set. Okay, so I'm now going to prime my lids because we're going to move on to eyeshadow, because I tend to like to do the eyes first and the face. So this here is the little gem that's going to do everything on the face. So this is the Hide and Chic multi-use concealer. And I got the shade Swan, which is the lighter shade. So this is what it looks like here. Now I do understand they have a new concealer. It's the one in the pink packaging. I do completely understand that, but that's going to be for another video to review. But for this video, I'm going to be using this because I just love this concealer. This is fantastic. You can use this for carving, priming the lid, concealer, foundation, cream contour. You can buy so many of the shades and use them for use this for so many different things. I just love this. Okay, so that's the little applicator there, so the product comes out right at the end. It's like one of those you know, what you use to like cooling under the eyes, but it's not a metal tip, it's a plastic one. I'm going to start by priming the lid with this. Leave the excess there because I'm going to be carving around my eyebrows as well. Okay, I have used my beauty sponge to blend this. You can buy Poundland sponges from the pound shop. They are really good. The beauty blends from there are really good, so I do recommend their sponges. Okay, so I have primed my lid. So now the eyeshadow I'm going to be using for the lid is this one right here. This is the Makeup Gallery All About the Shadow eyeshadow quad, and this is in Rose Gold number 5. So this is what it looks like. This is just the perfect wedding palette. You have 2 mattes, you have 2 shimmers, and they are beautiful and they're very natural. I love this. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to first go in with this colour right here, the darker colour. And I'm grabbing this, fun enough, on a Poundland brush. It's got like little sequins in it, or little gems and diamonds in it. You can hear them if I shake it. So this is a nice blending brush from the pound shop. I'm going to grab the colour here and I'm going to start just applying it on the outer edge of my eye and just start buffing it ever so slightly. Thought I'd bring it a bit closer so you guys can see, but isn't this colour so beautiful? It's not too dark, it's not too light, but it's really pretty. Now I did have 2 of the Poundland brushes, but one of them's gone missing. So I'm just gonna have to use my little brush knocker thingy to knock off the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna grab it just to knock it off. There we go. Only because I'm now gonna go in with the lighter color, so this one right here, just to sort of soften it out a bit, just to help to blend it. And I'm gonna place it here and bring it slightly above. And just like that, you've got very simple 2 colours, very, very subtle, and I think they are just absolutely gorgeous together. They just look really, really nice. Okay, now this is optional. You could use the gold, or you could use the pink right in the lid colour here. So I think I'm going to go in with the gold colour. I really want to go in with that. I'm going to intensify it a little bit with the Makeup X Gallery. It's the Showtime 2-in-1 Prime and Fix Spray. But I'm just going to go back in with the brown colour. And I'm just going to start blending those two together. Doesn't need too much blending. Now this is optional, you don't have to, but I'm going to go back in with that colour on an angled brush, and I'm going to bring it just a bit along, just to add just a little bit of depth, just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to run that brown colour as well on the lower lash line as well. I'm going to use the same brush. And just run a little bit underneath the eye. You can just use a kohl pencil if you don't want to use eyeshadow. It's entirely up to you. But this colour is just so nice. Now I'm just going to grab the pink colour now from the palette using the same brush. I have cleaned this. And I'm going to apply that just in the inner corner. And on the brow bone here for a little lift. And last but not least, I'm just going to apply some mascara. So this is the Turn Up the Volume and Define Mascara. It's a with lengthening fibres. This mascara creates length and precision definition and separation with vitamin B5. So this is what the mascara looks like. They do have this also in black brown, and they also do have it in waterproof as well. But yeah, it's a plastic bristle brush. So on the wedding day, you might want to consider going for a waterproof mascara if you're going to be a little bit teary-eyed. So waterproof would definitely be an ideal option. I know they have their new pink mascara, but I'm going to review that another time. This is the mascara I actually do quite like. So we're going to start building it up on the lashes. And this is it for the eyes, guys. This is 2 coats of mascara. I haven't waited for it to dry. I just pretty much put 2 coats on. But this is pretty much the eyes done. You can add false lashes if you want to, but because this is a sort of a natural wedding makeup look, I just thought it'd be best to skip the lashes. But this mascara is just very good. I really, really like this mascara. And no, this video is not sponsored by Makeup Gallery. I just really like their mascara and I like their eyeshadow. So yes, so this is the eyes. So we're going to move on to the face now. So I have this here, the Makeup X Gallery. It's Showtime 2-in-1 Prime Fix Spray. So this is the spray here. So you can use this as a setting spray, and you can also use this as a priming spray as well. This is the dewy version. They do have a matte version, but this is the one I'm going to be using. Okay, so I'm going to start spraying my face with it. Okay, so that's the face pretty much prepped and ready to go. You guessed it, I'm going to be using it now. I'm going to use this for my concealer, my foundation. I'm going to use this for everything because the coverage and the look of this is just incredible. So, unfortunately, this is the lightest shade they do. But you can go in with some translucent powder underneath just to help brighten the under eyes. So I'm going to go in with my sponge, which I have dampened. And we're going to start blending this out. Okay, so that's my face done. I know I look a bit like a ghost in camera, but in real life, it really does match my skin much better. I just look a bit ghost-like at the moment. So, I'm going to set my face now with a translucent powder. It is the shade Translucent 1. If you do feel like your face is a bit pale, you can go in with a shade, like a shade up of the setting powder, just to warm up your skin. You can do that if you want to. If you feel like that the concealer like this is a bit too pale on your face, you can do that. But I'm going to set my face with this. I've used it so much, that's how much I've hit pan on it. I'm going to take a brush here, start setting my under eyes. But I just love the coverage of it. It's just superb. My forehead wrinkles. Get a big brush now to do my whole face. Okay, now I'm going to add some warmth to my skin. So I have two bronzers here to choose from. I've got the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow matte bronzer and the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow shimmer bronzer. So you have the choice of either wanting a matte look on the face or a shimmery look. I personally want a bit of shimmer on the face, so I'm going to go with the shimmery bronzer. But you do have options. You can go for matte or you can go for shimmer. So it's entirely your choice. And I'm going to grab just a nice big fluffy brush to apply this. I love applying my bronzer, my blusher recently with a big fluffy brush. I find it's more natural. So I'm just going to take a couple of dips in. And I'm just going to start here and start packing it upwards. And if you need to add more, you can just add more if you need to add more. There you go. I just go in with a few strikes, like a few swipes, sorry. So it's not too much. Go back in with the powder brush. Just going to soften around the edges. Just to make them a bit more sharp. Okay, now I'm going to take blusher. So this is the Makeup Gallery Feeling Blush Blusher in Soft Pink 1. So this is what it looks like here. Oh, I do apologise, I didn't actually show you the bronzer up close as well. So this is the bronzer as well. So this one was the shimmery bronzer that I used on my face. I'm going to apply this colour on my face. It is so pretty. It's a really nice soft blush, well, soft pink colour. Just going to grab the same brush, tap it in a couple of times. And I'm just going to gently dab it here and bring it upwards. It's not a very pigmented blush, but that's a good thing because then you can control how much you put on your face. Okay, that's the blusher applied. They blend really nice together, the bronzer and the blush. They're really, really nice together. Okay, now for highlighter. Now the only highlighter I've seen from there is the cream. So you have an icy blue one and a pinky one. If cream blushes are your kind of thing, then they'll be really nice just before you set your face. They're quite nice, but they're just not, cream blushes aren't really for me, to be honest, guys. So what I'm going to do is clean this brush again, go back in with my eyeshadow, and I have the choice between pink or gold. I'm going to use the pink colour. So only this brush is good for eyeshadows, but it's also good for packing on a highlighter as well. Okay, look at that. That just gives a very subtle glow to the skin. It's really, really pretty. If you don't want to use the eyeshadow as a highlighter, MUA does some nice highlighters. They're only £2.50. Wet n Wild do some great highlighters as well, which are very inexpensive. So if you want to get a different, if you actually want to get a highlighter, then I'd definitely recommend those ones. Or Makeup Revolution, they do some great highlighters as well. But no, if you're on a budget, then this is a good idea, I think. It's just a very subtle glow to the skin. Very natural, and I really, really like it. Now, last but not least is the lips. Well, I know the setting spray's last, but for lips, now, Makeup Gallery do some really nice colours. They do some really nice different colours. So these four colours I would recommend, sort of like wedding colours, really. So I've got these to choose from. So I've got the shade, I've got 25, 26, 23 and 27. So I'm just going to swatch them just to show you. So these are the colours here. So you've got 25, 26, 23 and 27. This, I'm trying to cover like different shades for different skin tones. I mean, they do have the deeper colours as well if you wanted to go for a deeper colour. But these are the colours I thought would be quite nice. This one's quite nice if you wanted something like a pop of colour, but not too much pop. This one is just a nice everyday kind of nude colour, which would be beautiful. And then I've also got these two colours as well, these nice pinky colours, this nice pinky one. Or if you were something a little bit slightly darker, then you've got this one, which was number 26. Yeah, yes, you have number 26 and number 25. So the question is for me, what colour shall I go for? Oh, they're all really pretty. I think I might go with number 23. This one's in this is called London. So I think I'm going to use, yeah, I think I'm going to use this colour. So they do lip liners from Makeup Gallery, but they're not particularly my favourite. Yeah, this colour's perfect. It complements the eyes really well. These lipsticks are comfortable as well. They're not drying. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. I really, really like it. I've got as well, guys, I've actually got a Makeup Gallery gloss, which I thought would be really nice with this lip product. So this is the Plump Me Up Volume Plumping Lip Gloss. It doesn't have a shade name, unfortunately, because I think it got taken off, but it's this shade here. It's this gorgeous brownie shade. If you don't want a tinted gloss, they do have a clear one instead, and this is a plumping lip gloss. It doesn't plump it too much, it's just quite a natural plumping gloss. They also do have matte lip creams as well, if you wanted something a little bit more matte on the lips as well. So just gonna add that on top. And there we go. I think these just make the perfect London, and that make the perfect combo. I think it's really pretty. So all we need to do now is just set it in place. And this is it, guys. This is part one of the wedding makeup series using Poundland makeup. I love how this comes out. I'm sorry, I'm kind of hooting my trumpet a little bit because I really, really like this. It's so natural, it's so pretty. You can make this a bit darker if you want to by adding a darker kohl pencil. They do sell a brown kohl pencil if you wanted to make it a little bit darker, or put it in the waterline if you wanted to, just to add a little bit more depth. And if this is too natural for you, then your bridesmaids could probably wear this makeup as well if you wanted them to wear it. So this is part one completed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, this is my wedding makeup look using Poundland makeup. I really hope you guys are enjoying my series so far. If you are, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to, link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys, take care.